Hey guys, so no matter what you do, you will need some type of tool to design your project, to build your project. So today we're going to be going to portable power hand tools. And these are machine tools that you don't have to use any type of plug-in wire or anything. You just take it around with you wherever you go. Whether you have to go on a job site or if you're even in your shop, if you're in your house, these are portable power hand tools that we'll be going through, okay? So stay tuned, get your notebooks if you have to take any notes. Um, let's go.
I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side.
All right, so the biggest decision you'll have to make is what type of power hand tool you're going to use for a specific project. So the use of power hand tools in the workshop or on site is ever increasing because sometimes the place that you are going, it doesn't have any power. There's no outlet to connect your tools onto, so you have to find a portable way to make your work productive. So it will enable you to work faster, it will increase productivity, and it will cut your costs while maintaining a high quality product. Okay. Um, Again, you have to acknowledge the safety rules that you have to use when using these machines. So always make sure you have your proper PPE on when using these hand tools that we are going to be going through. Okay. Always seek permission from your instructor if you're in a class atmosphere before you use any power tools. Do not use any power tools unless you have knowledge of how it works, instructions on how it is used, and you should always have that power hand tool, should always be earthed while in use. Um, you should always use the correct tool for the work job to be done. And you should always have the right attire to be using for your job. Um, all right, so we'll go through the first tool, and this is a portable electric saw, and this is a power driven rotary cutting tool, and it has a sharp tooth circular blade that revolves at a very, very fast speed. So you want to make sure that you're very careful when using this saw. You can't be playing around in the shop. You can't be distracted by any other thing when using the saw. You should always make sure that you lubricate the gear. Make sure that everything is running smoothly. There's nothing funny sounding happening with the saw, and make sure it's stored properly, and when you're not using it, make sure there's no water or air getting to it. You should only use the saw when the guard is on. Don't try and take off the guard um, because you're causing danger to yourself, and avoid cutting pieces of short length. You don't want your hands too close to the portable electric saw. Okay. uh, Another thing we are going to go through is the saber saw. This is a saw that you might be familiar with. It is used around the shop, and it's used to make mostly curves in the wood, and it's similar to the previous saw that I'm going to show, the portable electric saw. However, the portable electric saw, the blade is much wider, so you would less likely use that for curves and so on. Okay, you would more use this one for your curves that you want to put in the board. uh Next thing that we're going to go through is the portable electric plane, and this is in figure 3.8, and this is done by continuous motion, and it shaves off the wood um, each time you push and you go into the board. It takes off pieces of the board and it smooths out the rough surfaces that you want to plane down. Okay, so the plane is usually, as we spoke about in using the hand plane, this portable machine plane does the same job, and it actually does it at a more efficient time or quicker time. Okay, and the power drill, you might be familiar with the power drill, and this power drill is a rotary drive tool that is operated by a motor. There's a motor right here, right here. Let me get the laser pointer. So the motor is actually inside here, and you see the vents that let the air out, because if you use it for a long period of time, the motor will get a bit warm, so there are vents to let out the air. Okay. There are different sizes that you can use. It depends on the work that you're doing. If you're drilling into wood or any type of board, they might you might use a smaller drill. If you're going into concrete or steel, you're more likely to use a larger tool. Okay, so the heavier it is, it's a give and take, because the heavier it is, the more weary your hands might get, but you will get the job done. And the smaller it is, it would be harder to do a bigger job. So it's a give and take. Okay, so the size of the material, the size of the tool, not the material, um, will depend on how efficient you are. So that's why I said choosing the right tool for the right job is very, very important. Okay. All right, so the next thing we're going to go on is to the portable hand router. And this is used to make grooves in your, either grooves or inlaying into your piece or your piece of board or wood. And this is to, if you want to make like trenches, rebates, decorative edges, you use your hand router. And at the edge or the bottom of your hand router, you have different shape of accessories that you can add to it. Let's say you want to have a curved edge, you can add the curved accessory to the bottom of it, and it's located right in between here. Okay, so these are different attachments that you can add to your portable hand router. These you can buy separately, and you can buy hundreds, you can buy 10 of the main ones. Is up to how many work you have to do, and then you choose which one is best for what your design is. The next one is the sanders. Okay, so some people usually get confused between a sander and a planer. A sander is completely different to a planer. A sander actually takes off the wood much smoother than a planer, but the planer takes off a little bit more than the sander. Okay, the sanders, you have different types of papers, you have different types of grains that you can use for the sanders. For the planers, you have the blade, and that's it. Okay, you can lower the blade according to how you want it, but the sanders gives you a much smoother surface to your piece that you're working on. Okay, and these are the different types of sanders. You have the portable belt sander, you have your disc sander, which is this one, the round disc, and you have your finishing sander, which is what we are mostly accustomed to. Okay, this one they use it mostly for mechanics. You can also use them on wood. The belt sander is if you have like a big table or a big piece of work that you have to use, or you have to sand down, you will use those. Okay, so different types of machines for different jobs. All right, so this is a short video. Okay, so check your understanding. These are all the different things that we just went through, and try and answer the questions right here. And it's 6 questions. Name two common types of the portable electrical plane, and state main application of each type. These are easy questions, so if you're not sure about the answers, just go back in the video and it will answer all the questions. Okay, thanks for watching. um, Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the like button, and if you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment section. If you want to receive more videos, hit the notification bell so you know exactly when the video is uploaded. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.